It's good, but I need the higher.
Good morning! It is Sunday morning and I'm just about to sit down and edit the rest of the vlog to upload it for last week's vlog. I've made myself a coffee. Still on the low FODMAP diet for now. Diet? I hate the word diet. Anyway, if you are new here, welcome to the vlog. My name is Angie. I make food and fitness content, but also health and lifestyle content. Currently still injured, currently still on crutches. Just had a colonoscopy, upper endoscopy last week and on a low FODMAP diet. That is pretty much all you need to know. I am in a very good mood compared to when I was like yesterday. I think I potentially mentioned it in the vlog that I was just so irritable, and I just noticed it when I was editing it too. I was like, oh gosh, I was a sourpuss. Anyway, got the eye mask on, trying to depuff, and we're gonna get into the rest of the video now, so enjoy. I said to Josh, oh, we can get some lunch while we're out. And he's like, yeah, brilliant. We just went to Sydney Tools and this is across from Sydney Tools. It's like Dagwood dogs and ice creams and chips. I'm like, I don't want that for lunch. Anyway, there's Josh in the line. How funny. That's what he's having for lunch, obviously. Wow, this thing just keeps on going. And Josh is eating my chips. So this is what Josh got from Sydney Tools. He got a new electric mower. Very, very excited about it. He's obviously going to want to use that this afternoon, but it definitely looks like it's going to rain. He better be quick, otherwise he's going to get saturated. And obviously I don't think it's very good to mow in the rain because the grass like gets stuck to the mower. Boys will be boys. And that's his new fun tool that he can use to mow the lawn. So if that's going to encourage him to mow the lawn, I'm like, go for it, please.
I have no idea how to make it spin.
What do you mean how to turn it on?
Probably read the manual.
Hello, I just wanted to try a quick little upper body workout that I can do on my rolly chair. So I'm just going to quickly try all that. I will do that and then we will have dinner. Josh is just finishing up the lawn. That lawn mower is so damn cool. Literally have no words. I just have been talking to the camera for at least 2 minutes and it's not been recording. I had a mental breakdown followed by an everything shower. There is nothing cleaner than when you've slicked your hair back. It's like you're 4 years old and your mum slicked your hair back for you after you got out of the bath. Fresh pair of PJs that have just come out of the dryer. Oh, so nice. And there is literally nothing better than that feeling. I've moisturized, I feel good. Like, yeah, I really needed that. I was getting so frustrated with editing my video from last week. I exported it, watched the whole thing, made about 4 or 5 edits, uploaded it, and I uploaded the wrong freaking one, the one without the 5 edits in it, and I was like, nah, not having it. Like, absolutely tried to blame Josh for it, tried to blame everybody but myself. Just a very nasty person for about 20 minutes. pets there. Anyway, had some dinner, possibly hangry, was possibly just needing a shower and a little reset. I was trying to do my client check-ins and I was not having it, hey. Negative energy pouring out of me. I was like, I feel much better now. But it's also like I hate being so erratic with like up, down, up, down. Like I just put a playlist on that I could sing along to and just belted my lungs out in the shower for like 20 minutes. That seemed to help release some endorphin. I am going to jump back in the office. I've got one more thing to do. Oh, this freaking blind behind me, hey. This is all the cat, by the way. If you've ever thought, ew, she's got gross blinds. Yeah, we didn't do that. That's the cat. He climbs behind there when the sun's shining and just tries to sit like on the windowsill or thing. But we don't have it open because you can see straight into the neighbor's house. Privacy, cat getting sun. I'm gonna have my Ninja Creamy. I want to edit like a reel, I guess, thing, but it's like for an advertisement for social media. I'm going to do that and I'm going to say good night and I will see you in the morning. In the morning we have 4 clients and I also have a student doing work experience with me. So I have to be very on the ball tomorrow. You know, if you're trying to teach somebody, you've got to be mindful of what you're doing and professionalism and da-da-da. So, all right, good night. Good morning, happy Monday. I have 4 clients this morning and a hair wash appointment, which, because I washed my hair last night, oh my gosh, when I woke up this morning, I was like, what am I going to do with it? So we've just gone out with an updo with some bits hanging out the side. This is not usually how I do my hair, so I feel very, uncomfortable? Not myself. Doesn't matter. Sitting down with my breakfast, coffee. I have to be downstairs in about 25 minutes, getting it all prepared. Having somebody else in there gives me a slight bit of anxiety. Not anxiety, like just not even worry, just fear of judgment. No, just a bit OCD. I think that's what it is. Got OCD. I think U-Foods is coming today between 1:45 and 2:45. Anyway, I'll check back in later. Hello, good afternoon. I'm just about to sit down and do some coursework, my disability inclusion coursework, and I'm going to screen mirror it to the TV. It's really big. Hasn't been working as effectively with me just doing it on my laptop. So I'm just hoping that this works. I'm gonna sit here and do that for a couple of hours. Went really well with the work experience gal that I had in this morning. And she'll be in again all week. Just a little bit more brain work for me, I guess. Unconsciously using my brain work, which made me really, really tired. I yawned all the way to Katie's, the whole time I was at Katie's, and all the way home. Maybe I'll nap sitting up on the couch or something, not sure yet. Ended up getting GYG again for lunch today because we had U-Foods getting delivered, which still hasn't been delivered now. I'm getting slightly worried because it's late. I'm like, what if it doesn't come? We had meals in the freezer and then Josh pulled some meals out. When he was heating them up, he was like mixing one of them through and he was like, oh shit, Angie, you can't have this. And I said, why? Had chickpeas in it, which is just like an absolute no-go for my gut at the moment. And I've only found out in the last couple of months. So, which is a bit of a shame because it's a bit of food waste. Ended up getting another GYG burrito roll. Always go mini bowl, extra chicken, no cheese. That is what we did. And now I'm just gonna jump in and do this and I'll check back in with you later. Hello. I am so tired. It's now the next day, so it's Tuesday, and I've had the work experience girl in again today. We started at 8 and worked until 12:45. Had a couple of back-to-back clients and went through some cleaning tasks and everything else with her. But now I need to sit down and do more of my CPD course, but my brain has left the chat. I've got more clients this afternoon too, so I've got 3 sessions this afternoon, so quite a big day. I think I had 5 this morning. So yeah, big day. With a bit of a gap, but also need to remain productive during the gap. Urge that I have to go take a nap is like really high. Anyway, I'm just going to keep on soldiering on and we'll finish at about 6:45 tonight. From there, I think I'm just gonna have to have another early night. I think I had an early night last night. I think I went to bed I was definitely in bed before 9:30 last night, which is for me lately, that's early. I watched a couple more episodes of The Summer I Turned Pretty. I do think that season 3 has been better than season 2. Season 2 was just too drawn out, and I like sort of googled that and other people had sort of mentioned that as well. So interesting thoughts and feelings. Anyway, gonna keep on pushing on with that course and then I will check back in with you guys later. There is literally not going to be leaving the house and not going to be doing anything much of interest today, but maybe tomorrow. Seeing as it's my non-client day tomorrow, might get up to something a little bit more fun. Good morning, happy Wednesday. I had a massive sleep in this morning. I didn't wake up till 9. Perfect, exactly what I needed. So I slept 11 till 9. So I think I had, like 10 hours sleep. So good for me. Really, really needed it. Because I've been feeling super tired the last 2 days. Anyway, I was just going to show you something. If you've been wondering how I've been getting my washing downstairs, this is how. I send the basket down and I go, Geronimo, and half it ends up on the stairs. But then I just crutch down and just kick it down as I go with my good foot. So a little bit dangerous, but that's how we get the washing downstairs at the moment if Josh isn't home. Anyway, I'm going to continue doing the rest of the task and I'll check back in with you later. Hello, I am en route to get my hair washed, but oh my gosh, I have been an emotional wreck. Like last night and today, I'll cry at the drop of a hat. Mostly because I'm watching the last season of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and like there's just been so many moments in that's like, I don't know whether it's just triggered something, and then I'm just like crying and crying and crying. The scene's way over and I'm still crying and crying. Oh my gosh, I'm not even sure. And then I was like last night to Josh, because generally he'll go to bed later than I go to bed, but I just said, can you come in and lay with me? Like, I am never like that. I'm such an independent girly. And yeah, last night he laid with me until I fell asleep, which was really nice. Just was really like emotional. Not much to update. Did some cleaning tasks, tidying tasks. I think the night before last I had the most amount of pain in my hip from sleeping. I think I really need to stop sleeping on my sides because it's really aggravating my hip. So last night I really tried to just lay on my back with the pillow between my knees and my bottom, and that seemed to be a lot better. I was thinking I might go get a Porto on the way home because I haven't had lunch yet and it's nearly 1:45. Oopsie. Yeah, it's not gluten-free, the Porto, so we'll just have to see if that bucks my guts up. Oh well, I'll chat to you later. Chicken and salad and rice bowl, and I got it with a bit of Prego sauce on top. Delicious. I was talking to a client this exact bowl last night, so it must have been still in my head that I haven't had one of those in ages. And yes, I am eating it in my car because I can't physically get it upstairs. I am parked in my driveway and I can't get it upstairs, so eating in the car it is. So I'm going to continue to do that and I'll see you later. Good morning. It's Thursday. We have my work experience girl in for the last time today. I'm just packing my bag to go downstairs because obviously I can't carry anything. I'm actually going down, so this backpack has been a lifesaver. Pretty much just phone, water bottle and laptop. Got my lip stuff already in here too. And this goes on me like I'm going to stay. Okay, we'll see you a little bit later. So I'm about to attempt to go to Woolies by myself to get 2 or 3 things that I need. My thought is that on my crutches I'll be able to put this bag sort of thing, and then that'll kind of like hook behind. Let me get in the way, but I should be able to get in and out of the supermarket with that on crutches. Let you know how I go. So we are back. I'm just going to put a clip in my hair because it's driving me up the wall. So I'll show you what I got. Cobb's small packets, because we know if I sit on the couch with a big packet, I'll eat the whole thing. So portion control. I got some whole grain rice crackers with some chili lime hummus. I'm gonna have those together. This is what I went to the shops for. That's the stuff that I put into my Ninja Creamy because I have none left, which means I can't have dessert tonight. Sad. So I got these for Josh and I for tonight for dessert. So it's like a chocolate pudding mousse. Oh, they're chocolate. I'm not supposed to have chocolate. because this is so like diluted, because one of these will do 3 tubs of the Ninja Creamy. It's not so chocolatey, but I didn't think about that. Oh well, I guess I'll just have them because Josh is stricter on that rule than I am. And then I got these for Josh. A very healthy shop, but a shop indeed. I made it. I did it all by myself. Just the guy at the checkout, like I had pulled everything out of the bag, scanned it all, and then I just needed to put everything back into this bag. And he was like, oh, do you want me to do that for you? And I was like, oh, it's okay, I can do it. And he's like, no, I can see that like you're struggling, like you're injured or something, I'll do it for you. And I was like, okay. So thank you, nice, kind man at the checkout. He worked there, obviously, not just some random. So now I am going to do more of my coursework sitting on the couch. I didn't give context to what this candle and the flowers were from. No, damn good. But that was from my work experience student. How nice, so nice of her. So yeah, she's all done for today because tomorrow I don't have any clients. I literally have the day off tomorrow. One client is like away for a conference for work. One of them has already had her 2 sessions this week. She's usually on Friday. One of my boys is off in Japan playing baseball at the moment, which is really cool. And then one of my clients, commonly on a Friday, has hurt her forearm. So just so happens that I don't have any clients tomorrow now, and none for nutrition, none for online, nothing. I'm really hoping that I can finish this coursework. This coursework that I keep talking about is 20 hours, so obviously it's going to take me a fair bit of time to do, but I think that I'm a slow reader and I really want to understand the information that I'm learning, so it could take me more than 20 hours to do. Hence why I keep going, and I've got to do coursework, because I'll do 1 or 2 hour chunks and then I'll feel like I'm falling asleep, because obviously watching TV is a different use of your brain to actually learning and absorbing information. So once I get too tired, then I'm going to start off campus today. So yay. I've got one more client this afternoon at 5 or 5:30. I'm just 5 o'clock. So sorry, an ED client. Then I'll be weekending it up. It's kind of like a long weekend. As you know, I have the day off today, and have I been productive? Not really. I've just put a load of washing on, put my dishes on, I don't know, the vacuum's going now, but I can't really take any credit for that because that's me hitting one button on my phone to make it start. But I'm just wanting to finish my course today. I think that's the only thing I have on my to-do list, as well as a psychology appointment at 3 p.m. online. I think I forgot to tell you guys the other day that I had a call, must have been on Tuesday potentially, from my sports doctor, because Josh and I had been trying to contact them like later in the week last week. Anyway, I just wanted him to respond to an email that Josh had sent. Anyway, he ended up calling me and then like billing me for the call, even though the call was like 2 minutes. Completely frustrating. Oh well, the issue that I have is that because I fell, I feel like it delayed the progress of me healing, and pretty much on that call I was just asking like for a scan to see where my hip's at, because the pain that I've been getting, it should be less, it's not less at the moment. It's really sore at night time, it's really sore standing here now. I'm trying to stay off it as much as possible, but also just get frustrated with the crutches and end up walking little steps here and there in the kitchen, in the shower, etc. Just in places where it's like hard to navigate, or you're trying to carry things or whatever. With work, I've been really good and I've been off it, and with resting a lot and eating a lot, and like I've been ticking all the other boxes, but my hip's not healing. So pretty much I was just asking for a scan. And anyway, he really pretty much just fobbed me off and said, oh, well, your appointment's next week anyway, so just stay off it as much as you can. You'd know if it was fractured, because obviously it'd be a lot more sore, he said. And I'm like, well, he doesn't know how sore it is. He didn't even ask me. Anyway, frustrating. And then we were trying to call around to places for just CT scans or MRIs privately this morning. And they're so like gatekeeping, like, oh no, you need a referral and you can't just walk in, and even if you're doing it privately, you need a referral, like blah blah blah. So super frustrating. Like, we're not trying to get it bulk billed, we're not trying to rig the system, we're literally just trying to get some answers. And Josh got so annoyed at the lady on the phone this morning, and usually he's so calm, cool and collected, and he was just like, I just feel like you have the information sitting there on your computer right in front of you, purposely not telling me the information that I need to know. It was pretty fair. You could tell that he was giving him a bit of attitude on the phone anyway. She ended up being like rude back to him, which is like super unprofessional. But so he's left to go to his job for the day, and I am sad. Fuck, I wish I could put it in any other words. I just feel beaten down by this. Like I really don't like when I see on people's social media that they come on crying or whatever, but genuinely, I haven't filmed much this week because I have cried a lot. It hasn't been pretty or the best of days, and I am feeling overwhelmed, and I know I'm just before my period, which is also another thing. Oh, my period's coming. Like I can feel all the premenstrual symptoms, which means not pregnant again. Frustrating. Anyway, not a poor me thing. I am grateful for what I have in life. I am grateful that I can still work. I'm grateful that I have access to do this course to expand my knowledge and my learning today. I have a lot of good stuff happening, still going on a holiday in July. Just really getting to the end of my tether of being on these crutches and not having answers and not knowing if what I'm doing is making it worse or it is getting better, or do I actually need surgery on my hip? Like I know that I'm being slightly unreasonable with just wanting answers now. Like that's not how the medical or health system works, but honestly, I wish it did. I don't have patience. I do not have patience when it comes to this sort of stuff. Anyway, I'm going to have some lunch because could be hungry, don't feel hungry, feel anxious AF. My body's not telling me I'm hungry, but I know I need to eat. I'm sorry guys. It's not how I want to show up for my vlog, and I know that it's been a little bit more like less joyful and more just real life fucking shit, but that's life sometimes. If I'm vlogging weekly, you're gonna see these shit weeks. I'll catch you later. Hello from my car. It is now like 7:30. Josh and I have just been at the emergency department. After speaking to my psychologist today, she was like, Angie, if you're in that much pain, maybe you should just go to the emergency and go get an x-ray. And I was like, oh, I have genuinely in the last 4 weeks not thought about that once. What a great idea. So pretty much Josh got off his call at like 4:15 and we were in the car by 4:22 and we were down at emergency. They were actually pretty quick to see us, to be honest, to triage and get me in there to see a doctor and then to get an x-ray in. And they're not concerned that it's fractured, so that's a good thing. So there's no confirmed fracture or confirmed no fracture, which is very, very good. It's just the only thing is like, why is it so sore? Why is it still so sore? Because it's like 7:30 and I was like, oh, let's take me for dinner. And Josh was like, okay. And then we did like this elimination thing because he's like, well, what do you feel like? And I was like, oh, I have no idea. So then he was like, would you rather fish and chips or sushi? And I was like, fish and chips. And he was like, would you rather sushi or Thai? And I was like, Thai. And then he was like, would you rather Thai or fish and chips? And I was like, Thai. So then we decided on Thai. This is actually a very good way of choosing what you want to eat. No. Instead of being like, oh, I don't know, sort of thing. That was honestly the best way. They were like, yep, it'll be 20 to 25 minutes. So what did Josh and I do? We went to the bottle shop and we got some red wine and a bottle of white as well. Not just for tonight, just in case we feel like having a little sip of wine with our Thai. I'm getting a red Thai curry and Josh is getting a pad Thai. I'm hoping it's good. Anyway, that was our eventful Friday night. And I'll catch you later. Good morning, happy Saturday. We are off to get some breakfast. It is really late, so we're probably going to miss breakfast at places. It might be more like a brunch or lunch. It's 11:15. I woke up at 8:45 this morning and I made sure, because they did works Saturday morning last week, I made sure that I had my earplugs in when the noise started. It didn't actually wake me up, whereas Josh said it kept waking him up. And I was like, well, why didn't you wear your earplugs? Duh. We have a couple of things we need to do while we're out. We need to get dog food and pregnancy tests, because last night before we went to emergency, Josh was like, oh, you should probably, we're on a stick, seeing as I was getting an x-ray, but we didn't have any left at home. So we're gonna get dog food from Costco, get pregnancy sticks as well, and get some breakfast / brunch / lunch, something to eat. Josh is just coming back into the car now. He's like, do you think I'll need a jacket? He doesn't want to come in the car because he knows I'm recording, so he's going to wait till I'm stopped. You can come in. You didn't want to show the vlog your butt crack.
Your eyes only.
A gluten-free bacon and egg and cheese, tomato and spinach. That is what we're having for breakfast. Yummy!
Luckily, your steering wheel blocks your mouth.
So I just watched the Dolphins game and we won again. That's 8 in a row. Woo! So exciting. I always watch it just a little bit after the game time actually starts, so I don't have to sit through halftime or anything. I can fast forward the whole way and just watch the whole game through. And I just make sure I do not look at my phone at all, so there's no spoilers, just in case we do win or lose and I do not know, and I just watch it for what the game is. We are going to go out for dinner because Josh said, you're already dressed up so nice, you've got makeup on, why don't we not waste that and go out for dinner? So we're going to do that. Not sure where we're going yet. I got this new blanket. Oh my gosh, it's so snuggly. It's heavy, it's like it's weighted. Got it from Costco today. Absolutely love it. So yeah, can't wait to snuggle up on the couch with that when it is really chilly, because my feet get really cold. All right, I'll talk to you later. Good morning, happy Sunday. I had the yuckiest sleep last night and then the worst bowels this morning. So we're just off to a red hot start for a Sunday. Then when I went to go make my coffee, I had run out of milk. So then I made it with a protein shake and that was like foul. Then Josh was like, oh, what do you want for breakfast? And I was like, oh, I'd really like some toast, but can't have toast at the moment. And my gluten-free, my Coles order isn't coming until 10:30, and that's like in 10 minutes. So I didn't want to wait till after 10:30 to have breakfast. So I ended up just having my normal breakfast, which is what you should do. But yeah, just this morning's off to a red hot crack. I do need to sit and edit this vlog today, so it is the perfect timing to wrap up the vlog here. I hope you have liked this week. Went out and about, found out I didn't have a fracture in my hip. I see the sports doctor this coming Tuesday and hoping to get the all clear to be able to come off my crutches. So here's hoping. I am going to wrap the vlog up here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.